Hey guys, back at you with part 2. This is Money from Home with Marlon, talking about the iKeepitAll.com MegaLevel marketing packet that you get. Everyone gets one when you become a member. And like I said before, there's a lot of good information in this marketing packet, I'm telling you. But I want to talk about something else that's really important here in this marketing pack. There's a saying. Before I say that, let me say this. If you have not been to the website, go to iKeepitAll.com. Check out everything, guys. This is so many new payment-proof videos being uploaded daily. I would love to have you on board with me. And when you're ready, shoot me an email at ikeepitallmembership.com. I'm going to let you know how to get started, give you my address, and get you started. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. I look forward to seeing you opening up $1,000 payments on a daily basis. Okay? Now, there's an old saying in the direct mail business that the money is in the list, and I think that's so true. And I've never been a part of a home-based opportunity that had this many sources for mailing lists. I mean, once you get this in the mail, you're gonna see how hefty this is. I mean, these are so many different mailing lists. Some of these guys I never even heard of before, and I've been around for a while. I never heard of some of these people, man. It's absolutely incredible, and I was so impressed by that. And I think that's important because it reminds me of it brings to mind a story, something that happened to me a few years ago. So I was working with a guy named John from Texas. Great guy, nothing against him. And during that time, I was working a lot of cheap programs. And what John would do is this: he would get me to join a program, and then he would turn around and market another program to me and try to get me to join that program. And I'm like, well, John, I hadn't got the first program off the ground. Let me do that first before I do something else. But that was just his way of doing things. Again, great guy, but that's just, that was just John. That's what he did. And it was under John that I joined my first and only MLM company. And it was a liquid multivitamin company. As a matter of fact, I don't think they're even in business anymore. And when I joined, I was really into learning internet marketing and things like that. And when I joined, there was absolutely no training sources at all available. There was no marketing sources. There was no marketing guide, nothing that was laid out for the new people coming into the company. And what John was doing, he was doing the 3-foot rule. And for those of you who've been around for a while, you know what that is. The 3-foot rule. You talk to everybody within a 3-foot radius. And that's what he was doing. But I wasn't really trying to do that. I wasn't trying to chase people down. I wasn't trying to have hotel meetings or home meetings. I wanted to use the power of the internet to really get this thing going. But there was no resources at all available. So I struck out to do it on my own, and it didn't go so well. I held on to the company for a while because, again, I liked the product. It was a great tasting liquid multivitamin, and it was really, really great. And so after a few months, I let it go, and, it is what it is. But I'm saying it because I think it's so important that when new people come into a home-based business, they're not looking around. They're not hunting around in the dark for resources. They need a really good, strong source of marketing material, okay? And no matter what you do as far as marketing a home-based business, when you do direct mail, when you do postcards, that is your bread and butter. That is your home, because you can always come back to that. It's easily duplicatable, and anybody can do it. And I'm telling you guys, with the number of mailing lists that you have available, mailing lists you have available, that's absolutely wonderful. But let me just go into a few things here about that, because NuttyMike goes and gives you his private vault of recommended mailing sources, and these are just a few, and there's some more in this part right here. That's so many. That's incredible. So let me start with one here, guys, and I may list these websites below. Wolf Enterprises. If you guys are not on Randy Wolf's mailing list, please get on his mailing list. I've done business with Randy over the years, and he is a great guy, and he's done favors for me. He's an excellent resource on print advertising, and he also sells mailing lists. So check out wolfenterprises.net today, and get on his mailing list. Definitely a great resource. Okay. Home business advertiser. I don't know if you can see that or not. Home business advertiser right here. Bob Schwartz is the guy that owns that company. Again, great guy. I've done business with him before a few times over the years. And he's a great resource for print advertising as well, because he owns Home Business Advertiser magazine. So there's two home business magazines: Home Business Magazine and Home Business Advertiser. That's another magazine, and that's the one that Bob Schwartz owns. And he also has his own mailing list you can get from him, and you can buy print ads directly from Bob. From him, you can get the smaller classified ads at a great price, or you can get the display ads on his magazine for a pretty good price as well. So check him out as well. Okay. Wilson's List. Okay, everybody knows about Wilson's List. Very, very popular with direct mail marketers. So everybody knows about Wilson's List, so you guys can check them out as well. Let me talk about this one, ExcellentList.com. This option is no longer available. The man that owns this company is a guy named Mark Bashera. I think I've done business with him about 2 times over the years, and he put out a newsletter late last year letting people know that he's retiring from the mailing list game. And in his own words, he said that he's advancing in years. He wants to spend more time with his wife, so he's hanging up his hat. So if you go to excellentlist.com right now, it's not available. You're gonna get an error code, an error page, and it's no longer available. He said he didn't want to sell the name excellentlist.com, but that might change. But as of right now, that's not an option. So excellentlist.com, gotta scratch that out because it's not available. Okay. Ravenco, I've heard of them. I've never used them. They do sell pill and stick labels and email leads. Exactdata.com, another great company. I don't know if they're great, but I never used them, but I've heard of them as well. So you got a lot to work with when it comes to mailing lists, guys. And like I said, the power of direct mail is so strong because it's so duplicatable, and anybody can do it. And like I said, if you mail 1,000 postcards, you mail 1,000 postcards. And NuttyMike talked about he got like a 3% response rate. But if you mail 1,000 postcards and you get just half of 1%, man, $5,000 in your hand. Wow. And who knows? You could probably do more than that. You can get like more than that, right? You never know. So that's really all I want to talk about in this program. In this video is about the mailing list source, how I think that's really impressive that you got this many options available. So when you join, you're not feeling around in the dark. You have what you need to get started. So I'm going to end this video, guys. That's all I want to talk about in this series. If you have not been to the website, iKeepitAll.com. Any questions, email me, ikeepitallmembership@gmail.com. Matter of fact, go ahead and get started with us. This program is new, and you want to get in position now. This program is going to pick up steam, and it's going to be insane with the amount of money that we're going to be making with this program. Okay, so I love to have you on board with me. Email me if you have any questions. You're ready to get started. I'll send you my email address. My mailing address. Sorry. So just make sure you get 2 money orders. Okay, one for $1,000. Fill it out completely with my address and your address. A second money order, one for $2.99. And if you want rush shipping on your membership packet, make it for $3.49. Fill out your name and address. Leave the other part blank. Get 12 books of stamps. Mail all of that to me, priority mail, and send me a tracking number. As soon as I get your tracking number, I will take your $2.99 admin fee and their half of the stamps and send everything to the home office on your behalf. I will provide you with a tracking number. I will provide the home office with a tracking number to make sure that everybody knows where everything is, and that gives you better peace of mind. And I look forward to seeing you open up your $1,000 payments. Guys, this is it for right now. I'll be back with more content soon. Thank you for watching. Give me a like, subscribe if you like the content, guys. And again, thank you so much. I'll be back soon. Take care.